Hello, wildlings. I'm your Creepsmith, and you found my Fear Forge. Lucky you.
Tonight's precocious picnic of pasta, Actaea Pachypoda. A mile or so into the woods by my house is a trail. It's about 6 miles long and hardly used. Some parts are nearly impossible to navigate because of the overgrowth. I love to run this trail for precisely this reason, as I can truly be alone, and the occasional narrowing path or branch that requires hurdling is more diversion than detriment. I recently saw the first individuals other than myself on the trail. About 3 miles into my run, I saw an old couple walking together. They smiled warmly at me and waved. I was shocked to see other people here. I thought I was the only one who even knew about this place. Nevertheless, I stopped and chatted with them, figured they might be the landowners taking a rare stroll, and it would hardly be tactful to disregard them, as I was, in fact, a trespasser. Soon we parted ways. I continued running one way, and they continued their slow march in the other, hand in hand. A picturesque couple, even in their advanced age. Eventually I came to a stop at the end of the trail and turned back. After a while, I thought I saw someone lying on the ground in the distance. I accelerated my pace when I realized one of them might have fallen and hurt themselves. As I got closer, I realized that both were in fact lying face down. Luckily, I had brought my cell phone, and I called an ambulance. But by the time the paramedics arrived, both of them were dead. I was shocked. I'd seen them smile at me just an hour before, and now they were dead. Unfortunately for me, the tests indicated that they'd been poisoned. I was arrested because I was the only person within miles of the bodies. I was the main suspect. After isolating the poison in the lab, it was determined that it was from an extremely poisonous berry called Actaea Pachypoda. This exact type of berry was later found during the forensic investigation of the trail. The fingerprints of the couple were on the plant. I was released. Case was closed. They had died due to accidental ingestion of poisonous berries. I watched the local evening news that night. Their deaths were the main story. It was a beautiful segment about their love and how misfortune tragically ended both their lives. It turns out they had both been diagnosed with cancer within the last 2 months. This was followed by an educational segment detailing the dangers of eating unknown plants, such as Actaea Pachypoda. I watched the news the next night, too. It turns out that that particular plant isn't native to our area. The police found a full bag of the seeds in the old couple's home. Wow. Getting the seeds, growing the plant, it seems like a bit of a slog to go through just to shuffle off the old mortal coil. But to each their own, I guess. Stay scary, my wildlings, and make the most of your nights.